Hi guys, welcome. Those showing up early, awesome. If you are listening to this recording, you can check out the description on whatever recording platform you are on, and I will have the minutes as to when the communion starts versus this intro. I will have the sharing from my heart and then the communion time. And this is just welcoming everyone. If you are new, water and a journal and pen, and you want to be in an area where you can relax. And I want to thank everyone for all the feedback. It is a medicine for my soul. And so often being this vulnerable and allowing myself to do what divinity is asking of me, kicking and screaming at times. Your messages really make a difference for me. And so thank you. We are in this together. And it's so wonderful to see how many truly are coming to do this work and listening to the recordings or the podcast. There is so much happening right now, and this is the answer. Going inward and resourcing from the one source within. And the fact that you are willing to show up here on a Sunday evening and dedicate 30 minutes to an hour for inner communion lets me know that your soul is truly in a place to expand into its highest potential. And I want to congratulate you. You would not be on this call if you have not been preparing in many other ways and tools and have a sincere, heartfelt, humble asking for a stronger connection with divinity. I know that because that is the light grid and the temple space that I create, that we create together from being each other's answered prayers. Our prayers are praying each other. And so thank you for being willing to embody your sovereign divinity. All names of God are welcome, and all sincere paths that anyone is taking to develop a more clear connection to divinity. All names of God are welcome here. Hi, welcome. Welcome to Inner Communion with Sovereign Temples. My name is Casey, and I am going to be your guide this evening, or maybe in the morning or afternoon, depending on where you are joining from, live or listening to the recording. And from my sacred heart to yours, thank you for being a part of my answered prayer, which is to commune with my family of light and to go ahead of ourselves and this human journey and prepare the way ahead with our higher self, our ascended master friends, and divinity. For it is in these moments of inner communion when you enter into the quantum sanctuary of your higher self that you can seed miracles in your life. And this is a practice that is worth cultivating and being a devout student of, to be a disciple to your higher self, and in learning how to listen and commune and to bypass all viral and external programming, and to sit with the Holy One within. And this is a very receptive experience. There's no cameras. We always have a glass of water and our journal with us. And tonight, and in this Scorpio full moon energy, I am feeling called to do a more interactive in terms of the journaling than I have in the past. And I would love everyone's feedback towards the end or after. You can email us at sovereigntemples@gmail.com or on our chat at stofgod.org, and let me know how you enjoy this experience. But what I have found is that my pen is indeed my sword of truth. And with an inner communion practice, you can indeed begin to hear the voice of your higher self, that self that is connected to God consciousness, that can never be separated and individualized like we are in our human bodies, to experience form and to expand our soul and to relish and bask in those moments of bliss when we return to that state of oneness. We use our breath as the vehicle and our body. There are many light workers or people that are getting into maybe meditation that think that it's better out there in the higher planes. And I speak from experience of always wanting to kind of check out of my body and go up. But what I am realizing is it is the unification of the ascending and descending pathways within our body that allows for alchemical bliss to be in our bodies and to really embody our bodies versus thinking it's better somewhere else. It's right here, right now, present moment. So please grab a glass of water. Having it in a glass is amazing. If you have access to purified water, and you want to have your journal and be in a space that you will not be disturbed. And I just want to go ahead and invite everyone to start coming in to their breath when they get settled. And as you're breathing and just noticing the rise and fall of your breath, I've been setting up my recording equipment all throughout my house to find a place that does not pick up the radio station that is coming through when I record. The only place in my house that does not receive that radio station is actually in my bed. And at first, keep breathing, coming into your body, feeling your chest. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, why can't I get this recording? Or why can't I, when I go live, there's this background that's picking up. And it was all meant for me to find the temple within my room that I have altars all set up. And I have realized that the message was for me to remember the power and how clear and non-static and crystal clear it can be when you decide to get in a receptive, empty, resting space to receive the crystalline message of your higher self versus all these externals. And I always ask divinity and I call upon Mother Mary to bless my tongue. And I always invite everyone to personally call upon your angel of discernment and to receive only that which is for your highest good in everything. Not just in this inner communion, but in your day-to-day life. Breathing in your body. Maybe a sigh out, a sigh from the day. This is the only thing, the present moment is the only thing that is happening. The future is simply pre-sent moments that we send in the present moment from our vibrational frequency. How high can we get on divinity right now? How much breath and prana can you call into your body right now? Be on your next emptying breath. Breathe through your perineum, where you tighten your anus sphincter and you breathe in through your perineum up the ascending pathway where you are reaching up to the Holy Spirit with your breath from being grounded in Mother Earth. What I have also realized is the importance of grounding myself physically and spiritually, my light body and my physical body, into the quantum fabric of Earth. Just as lightning uses Earth to conduct itself in the electric current, so too does your body need the grounding to call upon divinity when you are in this earth plane. Your body is a motherboard technology. Use it. As you're practicing your breaths from your perineum, how empty can you get tonight? Today, this afternoon, right now, how empty? If thoughts arise, they are holy and they are meant to arise. You do not have to banish your thoughts. And just as a movie screen rolls up credits at the end, allow them to roll. See them rolling into the light. With your tailbone rooted, use your third eye. Root your tailbone into Mother Earth and breathe in through your perineum. Breathe out. Safe to use sound. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's breathe in for 4. Holding for 4. Breathing out for 4. Holding for 4. Breathing in. Holding. Maybe taking in another sip of oxygen. Prana. One more. holding until you can hold no more, and feeling your heart pulse, breathing back out to divinity. And I invite you to focus on your breath as your conscious mind hears these words. They are simply a guide for you to lead yourself back to the Holy One within. Heaven is indeed within you. And so many of us are looking outside, or we're waiting to transition to a heaven reality, when in fact you can choose to embody that in your body and then project out your own reality. And seeing your sacral center buzzing and pulsating and connecting to that root as you're breathing. Maybe you're even picking up the pace of your breath and you're playing with it and you're holding at the top. Maybe you're doing some breath of fire. Or maybe you're just relaxing in your breathing. Whatever it is, just keep the focus on your breath, as in the background you hear these words. Your solar plexus, bright, connected to that sacral, your Christ light within, your Buddhic light, your source light, your divine light. Seeing that golden thread always connected to you. It can never be cut like an umbilical cord. It is impossible to be cut off from the Divine Mother. Breathing into that in your heart. Opening that heart, your heart that guided you to this moment right now to receive more of yourself today. Thanking it for all the life that it gives your body so that your soul can expand. Expansion is a divine quality. Always expanding, giving new life. The lightning that strikes from the sky, that same electricity is literally beating your heart right now. See your heart connected to the Divine Mother and Father, to your higher self. Breathe into your heart. Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, assist us in opening our hearts right now. Into your heart, knowing that your golden thread is indeed connected, and all quantum nutrients are always provided by the Divine Mother. Seeing your throat, where the word indeed becomes flesh, connected to your heart, nourished by your solar plexus, in tune with your sacral center for birthing new form. and completely rooted and protected and grounded to harness this much power. For it can indeed feel scary to remember how much power pulsates through you and what you have access to and what you can command with your voice. Taking time to open your mouth as you are breathing through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Make some sighs. See the love from your heart traveling to that area and merging in your throat, and the clear connection that is built, supported by your root and your solar plexus chakras and centers. See that clear connection, that pathway from your sacral seed center to your throat. Mary Magdalene, bless our throats. Higher self, use my throat for a vessel of love and light, to always speak my authentic truth in a diplomatic way. It is safe to speak my authentic truth. With that resonance swirling in your throat, see your pineal gland. Eyes are closed. Look at the tip of your nose, or lift up your eyes into the back of your head and place your focus in the center of a gland that can indeed offer you quantum mother's milk. Your body is designed to receive this stardust. Placing your tongue at the roof of your mouth, the tip of your tongue in that roof of your mouth. Picturing that pineal gland dropping its nectar into your tongue. Holy Mother, Holy Father, Higher Self, purify, wash, baptize, anoint, and reconcile my tongue, and for all the trespassing I have made against myself and my good brothers and sisters out of fear and separation. Consecrate my tongue to be a messenger of my higher self. Allowing this nectar into your tongue and breathing from the top of your head in the descending pathway that connects to the ascending pathway within. Seeing the lotus flower, the funneling open of your crown, swirling open, and the funnel tip at your pineal gland with your tongue at the roof of your mouth, the tip at the roof. Focusing on your breath, seeing all your energy centers, your crown, your third eye and pineal gland, your throat, your heart, your solar, sacral, and root, receiving the descending pathway of divinity from your higher self that loves you so much it spends all its time managing the electrons to give you form for your soul. Breathing, allowing the nectar to drip through your tongue and connect to all your senses in your body. Breathe. Remember who you are. Remember that your body is an alchemical machine to harness divinity and to command miracles in your life. Allowing your third eye and your heart and your seed sacral center to bless you with visions and creations for the miracles that are praying you just as you are praying them. Seeing miracles in the area of your life that you have been asking for external help from. External help in doing is not the answer. Allowing divinity to show you the end of the miracle. The pathway is known in the present moment. Seed the miracle in your heart with your birthright and immaculate qualities as a daughter and son of the Most High. And allow the miracle that you are calling upon to be created right now. Your faith is all that is needed. You do not even have to trust in divinity's timeline in order for divinity's timeline to unfold. And if you have faith, you can indeed produce a miracle in your life. In this communion, right here, right now, breathe in to the miracles that are flowing into your life. See them, feel them, allow them to permeate in your body and drip the stardust from your God pineal gland that is connected by your intention right now to your higher self that is one with divinity. Fill yourself up. giving thanks and knowing that it is already done. And the more time that you see, envision, and commune with your creations, you are apparent to your creations that they indeed grow and thrive and form into material. It can be no other way. You are a miracle worker. Everyone is who chooses the path of allowing divinity to work through them, with them. Giving thanks for these visions, allowing yourself time with your journal. And I'm going to speak these words, and I invite you to embody and to speak them aloud after me. And remember, your throat is indeed an alchemical vessel that allows the word to become flesh. Higher self, by the power of my divine birthright, I surrender into what is arising within me now. I am choosing to listen to my divinity that seeks to clearly speak through the pen. I am choosing to allow divinity to speak clearly to my consciousness through this pen right now. I give myself permission to write down whatever it is that I hear without trying to manipulate it. I give myself permission to write down whatever it is that I hear without manipulating it. I agree to be led through listening to my higher self to receive clarity, creativity, and divine intervention now through this pen. I am choosing to empty myself fully and be an open chalice to the Holy Spirit of my higher self. I am choosing to be an empty chalice to the Holy Spirit that seeks to flow through me and offer divine guidance and intervention for what my human self needs to live a joyful, prosperous, fulfilled, and abundant life. I am choosing to live a joyful, prosperous, and abundant life. Breathing in to your body, coming back into your awareness. And in this place, I invite you to place your pen to this paper and command that your pen be a sword of truth. We must reckon with our truth. Our truth can set us free. There is a message from your higher self that will assist you beyond your human understanding if you simply allow yourself time. You may find that the first few sentences, paragraphs are a challenge. Challenges are for us. Keep going and you will get into the flow. Use your throat and your third eye to command that the pen be a sword of truth. Knowing that your water is seated with the miracles that you just created in your life. Sipping from your water as needed. It is blessed, it is holy water. To be in the resonance when you call in your divine self. Sitting with your pen and your journal. Keep breathing. As a daughter or son of the Most High, I hereby surrender my free will listening to clearly hear the Holy Spirit of my higher self right now. Pen, be my sword of truth. What messages is my higher self communicating to me right now? will be leaving the music on for any of you who are in a flow, thanking yourself for taking this time to listen and to be guided by the one that knows the path ahead to live in your highest potential. There is no one else that can guide you like you can. Celebrating yourself for spending this time doing this versus scrolling or being in the viral programming, connecting to your heart. I want to invite everyone, if you are feeling called to truly embody your sovereign divinity, I do have 2 more spaces that are open for a virtual 13-week gathering where we mentor directly with our higher selves and ascended masters. You can get those dates on the website stofgod.org under Sophia Circle. And if you have enjoyed this and are listening to the recording on whatever platform you are on, would love some hearts and likes so that our message and inner communion can reach more souls. For it is the answer to the insanity around us. You can birth heaven on earth and live a blissful life, even if others are choosing hell around you. Take back your power, remember who you are, and continue to allow your pen to be the sword of truth. And my prayer is that you develop this practice and at the very least commune once a week for less than an hour. We will be back Sunday, always 8 p.m. EST right now, and the recordings are up. Keep allowing your pen to be the sword of truth. Use your throat and your breath to listen for those with eyes to see and ears to hear. It becomes crystal clear, and life becomes flowing, illuminated, and you indeed can be a lighthouse of miracles. Enjoy the full moon energy, and if you can, get out in the elements and seal these blessings within your heart and water, and drink of your blessed water. All my love and light. Namaste.